like a rerun. I have returned. Refund.
Well, it's been a while. Now I know I've been gone 5, 6 months. Nobody's really counting. But I wasn't out here just chilling. I was out here mastering my craft, as you can tell by looking at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail right now. Go look at it. Go to the channel. Click subscribe. Look at the thumbnail. Look at it. Look at my new banner too. This channel is finally starting to look a little professional. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't out here just chilling. I wasn't out here doing niche. But we can talk about that later. And by later, I mean never. If you don't know about Star Wars Vision, I recommend you watch it. It's like a bunch of random stories made by anime studios, and I like it. I like it a lot actually. It's actually really good. Now, how this video is going to work is I'm going to do like a little summary of each episode and give them a rating. Now, the rating isn't talking about the animation, story, or whatever. Nah, it's talking about how much I would want to see this become an actual, show or something. I don't know. And now that that's out the way, let's get on to the first episode, man.
Disgraceful.
Surrender! And we just might spare your life.
You're confused.
Now, for this episode, we got a nameless guy with a sword and a black lady. Yes, you heard me, a person of color. Good job on diversity. I'll be honest with you. Did not expect any black people to appear in the first episode. I'm gonna be honest. And she dies, but the guy with the sword saves the village. For the first episode, I'll be honest, pretty good. I liked how it was in black and white and the other colors popped out. I gave it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Jedi turned rockstar, we got Jay, the main character of this episode. Then we got Keith, he's a slug. I don't know what else to tell you. And then we got Curdy and Lance. These two characters, they do not matter. I don't know really what they're supposed to do, but they don't matter. Basically, the story of this episode, Keith, if you know who Jabba is, he's a slug, as well as Keith is. I think they're the same species. I don't know. I don't judge all slugs. All slugs are not slimy. You know what I mean? And Jabba wants Keith dead. Why, you may be asking? Because he won't join his side, I guess. I'm not really sure why, but hey, that's how life goes. So what does Jabba do? He sets him up for execution, just like the great pirate Gold D. Roger. But his friends end up making a deal with Jabba so that they can play one last song together, all together, you know what I mean? Like as a band. But guess what? They do so well that Jabba ends up becoming their first sponsor. Yes, you heard me, sponsor. Giving them free money. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest, I see the appeal to this, but this reminds me too much of Carol and Tuesday, if you ever watched that. I give it a 6 out of 10. I'm not interested in it, but I can see the appeal. I can see the appeal to it, but I'm not interested in it.
What's this?
Now for this episode, now we on the dark side. We got these two twins, right? They're basically you know those bone marrow test tube babies, those things? Yeah, those are what these two twins are. Now the boy, I think his name is Karu or something like that, tries to run away with the power core. Why does he steal the power core, you may be asking? Because it's going to kill his sister. Now Karu shows his sister exactly how she's gonna die and when she's gonna die. And she still decides to use the power core because it's the reason they were born in the first place. Now, if you ask me, that's dumb. That's that's dumb. That's dumb. That's stupid. What is wrong with you? Basically, Karu and his sister fight over the crystal. They both end up getting a part of the crystal. Karu used it in his lightsaber, and then the sister used it on her, I don't remember what the suit was called, like her dark suit or something like that. And there's like this cool scene where Karu takes the ship he has, right, and he uses the hyperspeed on it, and like he collides with his sister, and it's like, and they go at it, man. They going crazy with like the Vegeta and Goku beam struggle thing. It's like that. And I mean, I'm guessing she is still alive, but then Karu and his droid end up being stuck on some other planet and decide to go look for her. This episode, I give it 8 out of 10. Pretty solid animation though. I'll be honest with you. I expect nothing less from Trigger. I expect nothing less.
The village is just ahead.
This world's been terribly exploited.
The Separatists stripped them all of their resources, yes.
And all just for war.
So this girl and this guy are getting married. Why? Because she's taking the place of her grandfather. For what? I'm not sure. I don't really know. But basically, her sister wants to fight back against the people, I think keeping them captive or something like that. Or at least taking their people. I don't know. And when they're trying to fight back, the girl's sister gets caught. And her sister is almost killed. Now, the older blonde sister is taken captive, right? So the black-haired girl kills the dude keeping her hostage. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Now, I like the art style, but this seems more like a actual first episode, like the budget's already there, like this is the first week is coming out type of thing. This doesn't seem like a one shot and you gotta make it count kind of thing. It seems more like a actual, like real first episode, like this is like the first episode that's come out, you know what I mean, like first week kind of thing. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. All these people, all of them are evil. Now this is a trap. Now this little girl right here, she's the real MVP. Not even an actual Jedi, and she was going crazy. She was going crazy with the lightsaber, bro. I'm talking shing, 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 shing. Like it was crazy. She was doing backflips and everything. Everybody that's left after everybody else gets killed, they join forces and go to find the other Jedi. That's it. That's all this episode was about. And I give it an 8 out of 10.
A ship? So cool. Let's take off.
We start off with our main character getting a checkup. What's his name? It's TOB1. Or you could call him Toby. Now his creator, he dies. Why, you may be asking? Because Toby sent out a message about Jedi and the evil people found it and got his own creator killed. Now he rebuilds everything his creator built, and basically the guy that killed his creator comes back to kill him, I guess, because he's now a Jedi or he has a lightsaber. I'm not sure which one it is. Now Toby says, I'm not going out like my creator, and decides to kill the guy. One big slash. You know, I like this one. I give it a 9 out of 10. Pretty solid, pretty good. I like it.
A Jedi!
So then, are you a Sith?
Now this episode is like my second favorite episode, and I'm gonna be honest, there's not really much of a story to it besides this old man. This old man, he's colder than any character that you know about. He's colder than Doflamingo, he's colder than Madara, he's colder than everybody. He's what? He gotta be at least over 100, killing people. And he can use 2 lightsabers and lightning. Who are you? Zuko? Azula? Enel? You're not any of these characters. Who are you? Why are you so cold? For what? For what? Honestly, I would like to see that old man when he was younger, because there's no way he would have lost that fight if he had been in his prime. In his prime, absolutely not. That wouldn't have happened. That loss, he would have lost like the way he did. Honestly, the old man is the story, and I rate it a 9 out of 10, man. Fire. Now, I like this episode. This episode right here, this is my favorite episode. So this bunny girl, right? She's a runaway slave, and she gets adopted by this other family. Her adopted family splits in two. Basically, the daughter, her name is Ochiko, wants the Empire to stay and help the economic development of their planet. And the dad, I think his name is Bosu or something like that, or I might just be saying boss with a U or something. I don't know, but he wants the Empire to leave the planet, and they basically fight over it. He loses his last good eye, because he only has one. He only has one good eye left. The other one is already gone. While her adopted sister Ochiko joins the Empire in I'm not too sure. Basically, Lop, her sister, fight. Neither one of them really wins, I would say. They both kind of, I don't know, the sister kind of runs away, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And then that's the end of the episode. Honestly, the premise, I can't lie. It's heat. It's fire. I like it. I like it a lot. Honestly, this episode, for me, gets a 10 out of 10. Fire episode. Fire. The animation, fire. The characters, from what I know, fire. Pretty fire. I like the premise. Everything about it. It's heat. It's fire.
With you by my side, we will be able to rule together, and we will bring order to the galaxy. We can then protect the planet. We can protect your precious Misa as well.
This girl here is Misa, and she's the king's daughter. Now, the king was killed by his sister, this lady, Mascargo or something like that. I think that's how you say it, but I don't know. And this guy, Tsubaki, him and Misa travel to the kingdom and try and take back her father's throne. Now, do they fail or do they succeed? They fail. They absolutely fail. They failed. Oh my god, like, they fail. They fail so badly, actually, that Misa ends up dying. Like, actually ends up dying. So Tsubaki goes over to the dark side, and she gets brought back to life with the power of, I guess, dark side energy. I don't know. And Tsubaki ends up joining the dark side. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I'm not sure. I need to see more of this. You know what I mean? I need to see more of it to see how I really feel about it, because I'm not too sure.
Hey, just working hard so I can please you.
You know, this video took a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of patience, mental patience, you know, physical patience. I even wrote a script for this, so, you know, I would appreciate, you know, a like, subscribe, you know, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of lit of you guys, you know what I mean? Please, I need likes. This video took me a really long time. Like, this took insanely long. This took longer than I think any video on the channel took. Like, it took longer than all my first videos combined. Probably. I don't know. I'm probably overestimating. Actually, no, I'm not, because I'm not even finished editing it right now as I'm making this. I'm not even finished editing it. And I've already been editing for 2 days. It's been 2 days. I've never had to edit a video this long. This is taking forever. I'm being honest with you. If some parts of it seem kind of rushed, this is why. I'm still making the voice stuff for it, but it's been 2 days and I'm only on the 3rd or 4th episode, and I had to edit 2 episodes today, and it ain't, you know. Anyway, you know, I'm out. I'm out.